Well, I'm Olive Jones and I have recently completed my doctorate at the University of Waikato. I was inspired to do the PhD because while I was a teacher I got a teacher fellowship, and I was hosted by the history department of the University of Waikato while I went and interviewed people who were involved in a commune from the 70s which I had been part of in my youth. That inspired me to keep at my studies, and I realised that the subject I was delving into was worthy of a PhD, I thought.
Anthropologists go away and live for long periods of time with the tribes they're studying, so Olive's approach, although she didn't come from an anthropological background, her approach was an anthropological one.
Generally the populations of intentional communities are ageing, and that correlates with international communities. The core populations are mostly the generation that founded them, and younger people, while they're interested in them, aren't inclined to commit themselves long term to them. I'm hoping to turn my thesis into a book. I think as capturing a piece of history, it's helping to tell the greater story of a very strong movement that was prevalent in New Zealand in the 70s and 80s. If you are able to conduct an in-depth, long-term piece of research and it's a subject that you're passionate about, I think it's the most privileged, fantastic thing you can do. I really enjoyed that whole experience.